What's going on, fam? AYINDI'S back again. So, here, end of the year, been a crazy year. Toys R Us closing earlier this year. So, a lot of figures coming out. Came out this year. So, and no, I didn't get everything. And what you see before you is the runners up or honorable mentions. Also, if I had got them earlier, probably be on somewhere on the list, probably on the top 10 from what I'm hearing. But I do have this guy. I did manage to grab a pre-order. I had to go through Amazon. So, but because everybody else it seemed like this guy got snatched up, that guy got snatched up early. So I'll be getting him next year, but probably be on the list. But like I said, I didn't get every figure this year, so this is my list, and these are the runner-up. Because had a lot, like I said, a lot of figures. Marvel Legends had too many figures coming out this year. I mean, that earlier year, like 3 waves in like 1 month, it was crazy, and it's still crazy. And he would have been on the list. He just got knocked off, but I think the X-Men wave was the best wave this year, in my opinion. But messing around with that Catwoman, I still have to be a little bit careful, but liking it more. Sakura just barely got off the list. Surprised how much I liked Magic here. Just did my review on Psylocke. You know why? It's that face. She'd probably be top 10 if the face issue wasn't. If I didn't have that face blade issue. This Flash is a better figure than I thought. How much I like him. A little bit better than I thought. Though he didn't come with much. My favorite character came out. Finally got a Marvel Legends of Silver Surfer. My favorite character. Mattel getting their act together. So. So these are honorable mentions, and get started with my top 10. Remember, this is my list. I'm getting every figure. This is my list. If you have a problem with that, don't have to like it, but this is my list. Make your own if you think I'm wrong, but I don't. It's my list. So get started here with the top 10. My top 10 favorite figures of 2018. And at number 10, we have the DC Multiverse Aquaman from the Aquaman movie. Let me say I did enjoy the movie. There was some stuff which that wasn't in there, Pitbull, but overall I liked the movie. Glad that he's finally getting the respect he deserves. The character of Aquaman. This figure also represents Mattel getting their act together. Like I said, they still need to work out some things. I think, but yeah, this represents them getting their act together. I seen that the Mayfix one is gonna be coming out. I hope Figure Arts does one. I don't know, but if they don't, I'm probably gonna have to get that Mayfix one. But yeah, so this guy is number 10 this year. And at number 9 is the Marvel Legends figure. So yeah, this guy just knocked off Apocalypse off of but when I got this guy, I think this is how figures should be. How he was packed and everything came with his extra set of hands and a head is how we should be getting figures instead of just the Build-A-Figure system. But that's just me. So, it was just nice to get the team all finished off, and this is I just think this was one of their better figures they've done in a while. So yeah, and I know it's going to be on a lot of people's lists, but so he's number 9 on my list. And at number 8 is the DC Multiverse Black Manta, also from the Aquaman movie wave. And me personally, I thought this was the best figure in the wave. That may not be everybody's opinion, but to me it was. Like I said, I think Mattel needs to take this figure and let's go forward. They still, like I said, getting their act together, but to me, this was the best thing they put out in a while. So he's number 8 on my list for this year. Yeah, I just thought this guy was just really well done. So he's number 8, Black Manta. Number 7 is a surprise. I was really surprised at how much I really like this figure. I don't do much Dragon Ball. I said my piece on that. Just check out my review. But it's the S.H. Sugar Arts Bulma, Team Bulma. And just been having fun just posing her and, messing around trying to do things with her. So, I like female characters and figures. So this was a surprise and kind of knocked some people off the list. But so she's number 7 this year. And then number 6 is the Mezco Deathstroke. The first version, I believe this guy was the first version. So this was my very first Mezco, and getting this guy, they can be addictive. I mean, they're nicely done, the soft goods and all that, but it's just, I said the price. I will pick up more, in the future. I think I may even get that Popeye. He looks pretty good, but, I don't, it's just, I have other things got to take care of, and I can't get everything, so. But yeah, this guy definitely made me more interested in getting more Mezco stuff, and so he's in at number 6. Okay, getting into the top 5, and in at number 5 is the S.H. Tricky Arts, R. or Rainbow Mika. Yeah, so like I said, been saying, I went in all in on the Figure Arts Street Fighter line, so I'm hoping the line isn't gonna die. Blanca's supposed to be coming out next year, but nothing else has been announced or shown, so I'm hoping this line isn't dead. But yeah, this was this one of the figures that surprised. Another figure that's a surprise. I'm surprised at how much I liked. I'm into more of the Joshi wrestling, and she's an exaggerated character of one, so really much enjoyed this figure this year. So number 5, Armika. Okay, number 4 is the Marvel Legends Elektra from the that spider, whatever that robot thing, Build-A-Figure. I didn't care for that. But surprisingly, this is my favorite Marvel Legends of this year. Maybe a surprise to some people, but yeah, this that face sculpt alone is mainly too. But yeah, I've been having fun trying to make out some scenes and scenarios with her. So, and she's one of my favorite characters. I always liked her, so finally got an updated, really good updated version. Hopefully we can get her in her white sometime soon, and I'll be happy with that. But number 4, Electra. Number 3 is the S.H. Figure Arts Kamen Rider Ichigo renewal version. You saw it earlier this year, one of my videos. It's probably not a surprise, but so you probably know who 2 and 1 are. But it's been a tough. It was a tough choice. He was probably number 1 for a while, but the other 2 just came. Kind of been. It was really tough, but yeah, I really enjoyed this. Getting this version. Gonna be doing some more. Hopefully, Z-Cross gets a renewal here soon. He just did Amazon and Wizard, so yeah, try to get some of those guys. But number 3 is Kamen Rider Ichigo. And number 2, like I said, this was these are always hard, but this is kind of hard switching between these 2. I didn't want to be unbiased, but it was just both of these figures been really I mess with them daily, one more than other, and just the way they both came out, and both some of my favorite characters. It was a tough tie. I mean, it was not tie, but it was a tough call. And number two is the SH Figure Arts Akuma Goki. Um, as I said, he's my favorite video game character of all time, and this is now my go-to Akuma. So, yeah, tough call, but he's number two. But yeah, this figure came out nice, very nicely done. And like I said, all in with Street Fighter line. So, it's guy number two. And if you've been watching my videos, you probably already knew this one probably was coming. Probably not, but number one is the SH Figure Arts Wonder Woman, Justice League Wonder Woman. Still think is the best uh, version of Gal Gadot we've gotten. I think from any line. That's my personal opinion. Uh, I really think this is the best one. I really enjoyed this figure. This really came out nicely. Been fun posing. The only thing that maybe the hair could have been done better. That may have been a problem with many people, but I still enjoyed this figure. Very nicely done. I just think the best Wonder Woman we've gotten, movie version we've gotten. So yeah, this is my number one. I'll be back with an overview. So here's everybody. The gang is all here. I'll try to make this quick because my battery's running low. But thanks for this year, my third year on YouTube. Hope I'm getting better. Looking forward to next year. Thanks to all the new subscribers I've gotten this year. I'm trying to get bigger, so at least to 1,000 sometime soon. Thanks to everybody for watching my videos and me stumble and mumble through some of them. But yeah, it's been a fun and crazy year. Like the big thing was that Toys R Us closing and that kind of really was a big thing for me this year. But just want to thank everybody again. I'm just mumbling along. So thanks guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and have a happy new year to everybody. And till next year and beyond, don't support scalpers.